let's talk the E2 investor visa today. Now, the E2 is a non-immigrant visa for investors and entrepreneurs, and it allows you to live and work in the United States based upon making an investment in a U.S. business. All right, so anytime I'm talking E2, the first question I get is how much of an investment is required? How much is this going to cost me? So the U.S. government says the investment must be substantial. A lot of attorneys will throw around the dollar figure, $100,000 US, but that's not actually the threshold. That was simply an example used by the US government when talking about E2s. And so the real threshold is the US government wants to make sure that you're committed and you're motivated to making that business successful. They want to make sure that you've got a solid business plan and that you've got a strong motivation to succeed. So I think the easiest way to talk E2s is to give you a couple real life examples. So just last week, I did 2 intake calls with different E2 clients. Now, the first of which is a man from South Korea, and he only had about $50,000 US to invest in a startup home healthcare company in California. Now, he did have a very interesting angle for the business, to the point where I wouldn't mind investing in his business myself because it's very interesting, very intriguing, and I do think it will be successful. So that's example number 1. The second example is a Mexican woman who had about $90,000 US to put forth towards a down payment for an already running and successful restaurant in my home state of Wisconsin. So now both of these examples, I think both of them will have their E2s approved. Both of them did have a history of being very hard workers and being ready to hustle to make their business successful. And both of them, I think, will qualify for the E2 visa. So there's 2 real world examples. Now, if you want to follow their journey, or if you're ready to start your own E2 journey yourself, click on the link below, give me a call, and let's talk about the details.